the stolen shit in my car. Okay.
Hey, officer, man, you gotta put your gun up at me, man. I don't even know them guys, man. They carjacked me, dog. Man, let's talk about my father. He worked in the precinct. Maybe you know him.
Welcome to the Illest Stories, and I'm your host, Money L. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and share this video. Today on your Illest Stories, I got my man Saudi, aka Pacquiao, beat maker, about to give you one of his Illest stories. Take over.
Yo, what's good, y'all? I'm gonna tell y'all my Illest story. My first time being locked up out of town. Oh my God. Take it back to the beginning of, I got a guy in the car with me, we riding. Nigga don't wanna listen. I tells the nigga 5 times in a row, don't go in the store. He goes in the store. He tells me, oh no, I ain't do nothing. I was just in there just getting the phone. Goes in the store. Get in the car, we driving away. Not to mention, we already got maybe 4 or 5 grand worth of liquor in the car. And he's in there still stealing liquor. He's driving down the highway. We maybe get 5 or 10 minutes into the drive. And not to mention, we in South Carolina, we in Kershaw County. This is Commonwealth town. So cool. 4 black guys in the crack of town. So they get pulled over. I look in the rearview mirror. I say, yo, no funny shit. As we driving by, it's like we a magnet and the police just coming to us. 1 car, 2 cars, 3 cars. So I'm looking, I'm like, yo. I say, yo, them niggas coming for us? Cause mind you, I'm driving. So I ain't wanna say nothing, so my man in the back, he acting like he sleep. Now my man that was running it up, he looks in the rearview mirror, jumped out the car while he's driving. You hear me? Jumped out the car. So as he's jumping out the car, I'm trying to stop. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Police come. Get down. This nigga takes off running. My other man jump out the back, takes off running. The other little nigga takes off running. So now I'm like, what the fuck? I takes off running. Next thing I know, we running through the fucking middle of somebody's back of a trailer park, bro. Police everywhere. Next thing I know, something just tell me, I'm like, yo, just stop running. They're like, you don't have to run no more, just stop. I stopped running, I chilled for 1 second. All the police running by me. I said, you know what? Let me turn around. As I turn around, I could have just stood there for 20 more seconds. As I turn around, I walk up the hill, police car stopped right there. Now, if I would have just waited 20 more seconds, he would have pulled up and he would have ran chasing them niggas, but he ran right into me. Get down on the floor, lock me the fuck up. So now this is the story of how I goes in there, gets into the booking, throw us in a box, 72 hours. They tell us that's their law. They just making up the laws, they go along with us. Got us in the box, 72 hours. Cool. Go see the judge. Judge tell us, remand. Bail is $200,000. Alright? Cool. So now we go in cell, whatever, cool. They tell us, oh, we get to go back, because out there, now that's another thing too, out there in South Carolina, they got 2 court systems. They got like a magistrate court, and then they got like the criminal court. So now, they give us time served, basically like for leaving the car on the highway, running to all that shit, obstructed justice, give us time served. So now, for the swiping now, they all charge us. We got $200,000 bail. Cool. So like fuck it, $200,000. Cool. That's $20,000. I'm like 20,000. Fuck, got 20 bands right now. Cool. So we get lawyers and all that shit. Mind you, the whole time we still in the box. Them niggas ain't giving us no lawyer, no phone call, no nothing. Cool. 3 days in the box. We come out. Lawyer come. Oh, no, they're requesting that, you guys, try to cop out to a plea deal. They're offering 10 years. I look at the lawyer. I say, 10 years? I said, oh, no, hold on. 10 years for what, ma'am? I said, I didn't do anything. They said, well, the charges on, no name said, is, financial fraud. So I'm like, huh? I said, ma'am, all I know is I was giving a friend a ride to a liquor store because he said he was going to get some liquor and he had some free meals and he was going to a boat party. I just gave the guy a ride. So you telling me about some fraud? I don't know what the fuck you talking about. She says, don't worry about it, have a nice day. So now, after I guess like how they would do in New York, like how you would go to like your pre-trial hearing, like how you go get like you get R&R, whatever the case may be. We go to that court, we remand. So now when we go back to like our grand jury hearing, now they reduce our shit. They come down and like, oh nah, cool. You know, I guess they subpoenaed the tapes and all that shit. They came down. So now they asking us, they want $10,000 bail now. Surety bond. So now we gotta come up with the 10 bands. Boom. Find a lady. Oh no, we do surety bonds. You know, we only need 10%. Cool. So $1,000. You think $1,000, right? Yeah, I saw. Yeah, you see how I got quiet same too. $1,000. Yes, I can't wait to pay that shit. How you want it? 5, 10s or 20s? The fuck? Call up the bell bobbing lady. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Y'all guys are from New York. You're a flight risk. Nobody want to take our bond. So now we sitting again. So now we go in now. So now I'm like, oh, it's over. So now, this is day one. Go in there. See 5 big white niggas running around, Confederate flags, the Nazi, I forgot what the fuck is that Nazi star called? The swastika, yeah, they got that shit on, yeah. Walking around, you got guys that just in that shit. So now I'm in that shit like, yo, what the fuck? How the fuck I get in this shit? It's no movement, 23-1, everything brung to you. You gotta lock in at 8, you get phone cut off at 7. So that shit is like a modern day boot camp. Feel me? Sitting in that shit. 2 young niggas fighting, 2 black young niggas, they fighting. So now you know me, I gotta come sit them down. Listen, man, we black, brother. Y'all niggas bugging the fuck out. See all these crackers in here, man? This is what they want us to do. Y'all niggas bugging the fuck out. So now what we gonna do is, I'm gonna switch your bed with that nigga, you coming over here with us. Y'all niggas gonna knock that shit the fuck off. So before you know it, I'm like in that shit. Then I got, not to mention, I'm sorry, I skipped the part. I got one of the guys that was in the car, no name. We were just in the car, you know. But he in the cell with me. It's 4 of us in total. So they two of them is in another module. They got 2 of us in one module. My man, I'm in here with the young nigga. My 2, like, if it would be like with y'all, I ain't with y'all. I'm with one of y'all friends. So it's not like, it's like, damn, he in there wilding the fuck out, losing his fucking mind, bro. They had me on the camera, this, that, and the third. I'm going to jail, da da da. So I tell the nigga, listen, bro, you have to just calm down, bro. You don't got no record. I said, you see all of us already? We got records, bro. You good. You eligible for probation. I said, worst case scenario, bro, we gonna get you a paid lawyer. Nah. Cool. He losing his mind. Cool. So now, I gotta call my mother to call his mother to tell him to chill the fuck out. Cool. So, make a long story short, 3 weeks go by. We ain't there fucking drinking that, I don't know what type of juice they giving us, what type of food they feeding us. Commissary, them niggas bring your shit a week later. Like, shit is nasty. Cool. Finally find a lady. She want 25%. So now she want 2,500. Get the 2,500 out, cool. Can't leave the state. So now we like, how we can't leave the state? Like, we don't live here. Oh well, that's the conditions, if you take it or not. Mind you, the court date 9 months away. So now we supposed to be in the middle of a fucking cracker town, 16 and a half hours away from home. Can't leave the state. Not to mention, they basically tripled our bail, and we had to pay $3,000 everybody for the magistrate court for abandoning the vehicle, running, because they charged us for damaging the yo, bro, that shit was insane. Damaging property, state property, like the trees, the barrier. When the car crashed and we jumped out, the night we had to pay for the barrier, knock the tree down, pay for double parking the car on the highway, leaving the car, abandonment, all types of shit. Shit was $3,000 we had to pay a piece. No. So now, listen, hold on. So now after we get out, whatever case, okay, cool. The lady, we tell the lady, like, listen, we gonna stay at this guy's house. So now we leave the state to come home. As we leave the state to go home, my man calls. Yo, what y'all doing? Come pull up on me. We like, listen, bro, we about to get up out of here, yo, bro. He like, nah, listen, nah, y'all good. We ain't doing nothing like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Just come smoke something, we'll get some. Boom. So boom, as we fucking go to this nigga crib, cause it's on the way, going, cause we in South Carolina, but my man, them niggas that we fucking with live in North Carolina. So as we driving through the state, cool. Go pull up on these niggas, chill, smoke, chilling. Now, one of the guys that I was in the joint with, somebody called his phone. Listen, just bring the shit back, man. Just bring the shit back. So mind you, he got out first, cause mind you, he a resident of the state. They only charge him, his bill was only $300 to get out. You know what I'm saying? So he gets out. He out a week before 2 weeks before, 3 weeks before everybody. He got out that. He got out 3 weeks before everybody. So he out running it up the whole time we don't know. So now, when we come pick us up, they telling him, yo, please just bring back the stuff. So I'm telling the guy, yo, bro, what the fuck did you do? Nah, I ain't do nothing. Boom. We're driving away, cool. Gets home, everything cool. Gotta come back to court. 9 months. Come back to court. You gotta go to some federal, some shit out there. They got some shit out there called SLED. You gotta go to a SLED courthouse. So as we go into the SLED courthouse, boom, we good. See all the niggas on the side of the car, everybody that locked us up, all the arrest officers, all the fucking people from the liquor store, everybody in the courtroom. Cool. Oh, Mr. So-and-so, I step up. Oh, the people requesting a mandatory 10 years jail time. How do you plead? Not guilty. Okay, thank you, Mr. So-and-so, you may sit down. So he called up my next man. Mr. So-and-so, you may step up. And he step up. So we all stepping up. So my other man that was out there running it up, that got out first, he steps up. As he stepped up, Mr. So-and-so, you are Mr. So-and-so, right? Yes, I'm Mr. So-and-so. Okay, can you step to the side for a second? SLED officers, lock him up. He has another open case running it up in Lexington County. So now, when they say, oh yeah, so you guys was the guys that was, remand all of us right there on the fucking spot. So now we back in fucking jail again. You hear me? Back in the joint. So now they walk us back across the street. Boom. 72 hours later, you know how they treat niggas. Throw your ass back in the box. 72 hours. Boom. Only thing God was on this side with us this time, that the lawyers that we had was pro bonos. So they was like paid lawyers. That's why I tell you about how they subpoenaed the tapes and all that shit. They didn't even give a chance like to let us present the evidence and all that shit. Cause like they were saying not guilty by the time they like little commotion in the courtroom. They remanded us, all that shit, cool. So we didn't know that the proceedings in the court was still going on. You know what I'm trying to say? Subpoenaed the tape. Oh well, yes, Mr. So-and-so, cause they had no problems in that shit till like 8 o'clock. They came and got me out the joint. They was like, oh, Mr. So-and-so, yeah, the lawyers called me. Yeah, we subpoenaed the tapes. We didn't see you charging anything using any swipe of a card. Your case is dismissed. Now, as they dismiss the case, you know, we go back to try to get our bail money. We don't get no money back. They state lawyers, we bonded out from a flight-risted state. So we don't get no money back. Cool. Goes back to court for the other case. That was for the $3,000 ticket shit, right? They tried to remand us on that shit too. They gave us time served because we did the, you know what I'm saying, the little mutton shit. But being locked up out of town, the worst experience in life, man. And that shit was an ill story because at the end of the day, that shit was all from in the saying we call double dipping. Never go back in the same fucking spot twice. Please. Ever. And that's all I'm saying is illest stories ever, man.
It's your boy Money L. And that's my man Pacquiao. Where they can find you at?
_PACYAU. And you can also find me at _Young Saudi. YOUNGSAUDI.
And that's your illest stories. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video. And we out. Stay tuned for the next episode.